welcome to my channel. My name is Velvet Von Stitch. My real name is Gemma, but you can call me Gem, Gemma, Velvet, Velvety, Velvy, whatever you like. Call me whatever you like. Today I am going to be making something very, very summery. Hint, I'm wearing it right now. So it's not today I'm making it, but in today's video I will be making this. So I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for being here as always. Please do like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, and hello to all my new subscribers. I see you. Thank you for being here and thank you for your lovely comments. If you like vintage style fashion with a bit of an edge, like a gothy kind of alternative edge, and you are plus size, perhaps you're in the right place, because that's what I do here. Sewing, sorry. Probably should have explained that. I sew vintage inspired plus size clothing with an alternative edge. That's pretty much what I do. So yeah. But yeah, thank you for being here and I hope you enjoy this video. Please do leave me a comment at the end to let me know what you think. Today I had a day where I was like, right, I finished my latest project. This cape, Vogue V9288 for Goodwood Revival. The video should be up already for that. No, it will be up already. And now I've got a new project to start, so I couldn't decide what I wanted to start on. So I thought I'll have a look at Gertie's new book, which I have here. Gertie Sews Glam Knits. For those of you that don't know, Gertie is the owner and designer, I guess, for Charm Patterns, and she's got many books out, but this is the latest one. And I was trying to decide what I wanted to make out of this, because I've got a lot of lengths. Obviously the cat has to come and open the door and run away for no reason. I've got a lot of lengths of knit fabric to use, and a lot of them I probably won't use and I might destash, but then I've got some fabulous ones that I really want to use, but I've got no idea what to make with them. So I thought I'll have a look through the book and see if I could be inspired, and I was inspired. So there's a couple of patterns that I am thinking of trying. Although I just happened to open that on the right page. So the first one is the halter romper, modelled here by the lovely Susie. I've just realised my microphone is completely in the shot. Let's just move that over there. So yeah, so the halter romper, modelled by Susie there. I quite fancy that for just lounging in the garden if I fancy going out in the sun. Then you've got the halter top itself, which could be made into a dress. And then there's also the side drape skirt. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And what else? There is the surplice top as well. There's a normal pencil skirt, and then you've got the surplice, so the surplice top dress, this one, and then just the surplice top, 3/4 sleeve. That might not show up because it's black on black, but yeah, so there's a lot of options here, and what I'm thinking I might do is go for the halter top but turn it into a wiggle dress with the pencil skirt. Because I've got 3 meters of fabric, the halter top should take it reckons 2 meters. I mean, yeah, I guess it could take 2 meters because you've got to cut out lining. That's the problem. I need some fabric that I could use for lining. I don't know if I've got any other fabric that would work for lining. And then the skirt apparently takes 2 meters as well. Oh, you can get it out of 1 meter if you. So size 18 to 24 is a meter, size 26 to 34 is 2 meters. I know I usually just sew the straight 22 in Gertie's knit patterns because I like them snatched. Tight, you know. So it says here the hip for the 22, 49 inches. That can't be right. I'm a 62-inch hip, so theoretically I should. Oh, these are the finished measurements. They'll have negative ease, I just realised. Oh, you only get the finished measurements. That's annoying. That's really annoying. I guess it's the normal size chart. I know I normally sew a 22 straight, as long as the... Why doesn't it have a size chart? Is there a size chart at the start? I'm assuming it's just the same contents. I'm guessing it's just the same as the regular size chart. Anyway, I can normally fit in a 22, a straight 22, because I like my skirts to be tight. So I'm thinking this fabric I have anyway is fabulous. Look at it. Flamingos. And it's very stretchy. Along the, like, very. If I took, how much is that? 4 inches. 50% stretch, I would say. At least. So I'm thinking that I might make a halter. It's the lining of the halter top that's throwing me off with the fabric. Maybe I can get it out of 3 meters. I'm pretty sure this is 3 meters anyway. I normally buy stretch fabrics in 3 meter lengths. This looks like a lot. It's very wide as well. Yeah, it looks like 3 meters. It could be closer to 4. These are all pre-cut lengths when I buy them, so they can be generous sometimes. I think it's 3 meters. So it looks wide. Very wide. So maybe I can get more out of it than... Oh, I just love it though for summer. I could line it with a different type of fabric. I think this is viscose jersey. I could easily get some to line it, like a different... Maybe I'll have a look on the website for where I got this from and see if I can get another meter just in case. But I'll lay it out and see if I can make it work. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for a halter wiggle dress. And then I also quite fancy making the romper out of another fabric I've got. I've got some ITY that is... let me show you it. Hold on. I bought this because I love nautical things, especially like, yeah, fishies and anchors and coral. How cute would this be as like a romper, like just sunbathing in the garden, sipping a non-alcoholic cocktail with sunglasses and a big hat, smothered in sun cream. That's a vibe. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just go for it. Obviously lay the pattern pieces on the fabric and see if I can fit it on first. If it doesn't fit, I might just make the halter top and the supplice top out of the same fabric. So I've got two nice tops out of this fabric, two summery tops. That would be nice. Hopefully I can fit the dress on. The dress would be good. I wonder how much it is to make the supplice dress, how much fabric you need. So they're saying 2 meters for the skirt. How many meters for the top? I bet it says 2 meters. Ooh, a meter. Oh, and you need lining a meter, 2 meters. It's because of the lining. I never line my knit tops. But these ones would have to be lined. Anyway, we'll try it. We'll see if we can fit them on the fabric. I'm excited. I'm excited. We're going to give it a go and see if we can get a halter dress out of this. And I've got a cardigan, like a thin cardigan, this pink colour, that would go beautifully with this. And I've got some sandals they've got like green monstera leaves on, so they'll go cute with it as well. Yeah, let's do it. Let's give it a go. So I don't know, I didn't think I had enough fabric. It just comes down to the way you lay it out. So basically I've got my halter top there with one piece of the skirt. I need to cut one of those, but I need to cut 2 of those. So I'm thinking, cut 1 there. I need to cut 4, sorry. Hold on. Cut 2 fabric, 2 lining. Yeah, so I need 4 because I'm self-lining. So I cut out 2. The fabric's folded. I need to cut 1 on a fold, cut 2, and then another 2. So I was thinking I'll cut them, move it down, cut another 2. I've got my skirt front here, and then I'll have from here all the way down there just to cut out these little bits here. So you've got the halter top back, which needs to be cut on the fold. That's a small piece. And then 4 of these little straps, which are also small. And there's loads of fabric, but when I was trying to lay it out before, it wouldn't work. Absolutely crazy. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to cut out a halter dress. I'm excited. I'm going to cut this out when I finish work. I'm so excited. So I got it all cut out. So I've got the 4 halter straps, 4 halter top front, 2 halter backs on the fold. Excuse me. Sorry. The front or back skirt on the fold and the front or back skirt on the fold. That's it. And I've got at least 3 meters left of the fabric, half the width. And I reckon I could make another top out of that, which is nice because this is so soft, this fabric, and I would quite like to make like, I don't know what top, maybe the supplice top. Maybe I could get that out of it. Or a Joan. I've got so many Joan tops though. I don't tend to make them out of jersey. I tend to make them out of nylon lycra or Liverpool, because they don't stretch out around the neckline. But yeah, I'm really chuffed with this. I can't wait to get sewing it and see how it looks. Can't believe I've got a whole dress out of, like, I knew I wouldn't need as much fabric as it said in the book. Like, I never do, but you never can tell, can you? I'm loving the flamingos, like the placement. This is so vivid, this fabric. I love it so much. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what it looks like. Ah, tropical dream. Okay, so the first step in sewing, and I'm stuck basically. What I need to do is put a 2 centimetre piece of clear elastic along the lining, the back lining, and I only have 1 centimetre clear elastic. And I'm thinking if I just do 2 strips of this, because it's only to stop it rolling down at the back. 9 times out of 10 I'll be wearing like some form of bra with this, and I probably won't need the elastic. But then if I did want to go braless, would I want to go braless? I'll just sew it. I'll just sew 2 strips of 1 centimetre, like one on top of the other, so that they're 2 centimetres wide. I think that will be fine. What I want is for it to like gather the back a little bit, because that way it'll keep it close to my back, you know. This is like quite new. No. Ooh, I just dropped my sewing machine oil down the side of the desk, and I really hope the lid didn't come off. I need to get something to get that. Hold on. Sewing machine oil did not go everywhere, so that was good. Oh my gosh. I think I'm going to just sew down the middle of this. Cleo! This is so fiddly. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think I'm just going to sew... Oh, that was weird, putting the needle through the elastic. Sew right down the middle. Oh, I need a zigzag stitch. There we go. And pull it taut as I go as well. Oh, turn the power on. Oh, great, the elastic's just poking up above the foot. Excellent. There we go. Hopefully this will work. I don't have a Teflon foot, so if it doesn't work... Oh yeah, it's working. I think. Get the pin out. Oh God. Yeah, it's working, I think. Put my thread on backwards. That could potentially not be helping. Okay, there we go. My thread's really like not... Why is that tension so high? Okay, here we go. That is skipping many stitches. Oh God, here we go. Let's start again, because that is not the vibe. I might skip this step, because I'm making this smaller than me anyway. Yeah, this is not working. It's... I don't know if you'll see that, but it's skipping loads of stitches. So I'm going to unpick this and cry. Ah! This is a nightmare. I don't want to do it. If I get one strip on, I'm not doing another. I'm just going to leave it at one. This is outrageous. It's like psychological warfare. Oh my God, I can't even pin it. It's just absolutely stupid. Stupid! Probably shouldn't have backstitched. That was a mistake, because if it goes wrong, I've backstitched it. Okay. That seems to be working. Skipping stitches again. And the elastic's getting right close to the top. Why? Why are you doing this? Oh, I'm not putting this elastic on. Forget it. My thread snapped as well. What? What's going on? Why is it, right? You try and do something nice for yourself and just everything has to go wrong, doesn't it? Just trying to make myself a nice little dress for summer. I've just finished work today. I had like 4 hours sleep last night. I'm really tired. And no, first step of the pattern, sew the devil onto your top. I can't do it. I don't know how to do it. It's just not working. Go away. You're annoying me with your noise. Go away. It's triggering. No, stop it. You're annoying. Stop it. Aloha. So I didn't film a lot yesterday because I was just having a fight with my sewing machine, and then I figured out what the problem was. I was using the wrong needle. So I was using a jersey needle because I'm using jersey fabric. The thing is, jersey needles always skip stitches on my machine, and I forgot. So I switched to just a stretch needle, and lo and behold, perfect zigzag stitch, no skipping. So I went over the elastic again, so now it's got 2 lines of stitching on it, but I don't really care because this will be on the inside. But it's securely attached, and that is the main thing. So I have assembled the halter fronts. So I've stitched them at the bottom here, and then I've done the straps as well, and you can see there's like gathering into the straps, so this should be quite nice, and I think it's going to fit me okay. I mean, I might lack a bit of coverage on the old boobs at the side, but I should be alright. I don't mind a bit of side boob. What's a bit of side boob between friends? So now I have attached the back pieces ready to sew, so I'll run those through the overlocker. The construction of this is interesting because on the outer, when you attach the strap to the gathered front section, you have to put clear elastic over the seam to like strengthen it, and I did that, but now the seam's quite bulky, and I ran it through the overlocker, but I think if I press it down it should be fine, and it's going to be lined anyway, so it'll be sandwiched between, so I won't feel it against my skin or anything. But yeah, I'm really like happy with how this is looking. So this is my front piece. I picked the one with the pattern placement I liked the most. So yeah, but yeah, I think ideally I should have done a bust adjustment on this, but it should be alright. It should be okay. I don't mind a bit of side boob, as I said. It's just sassy, isn't it, you know? Got boobs, like can't hide that, so why not get them out a little bit. But yeah, so sorry I just bumped you. That's the next step, is to sew the side seams and then stitch the top and the lining together along the neckline edge, which will be difficult because you've got to pivot at that centre. Once that's done, then I can attach it to the skirt. So the next step would be to sew the hem together and leave a gap, the lining in the outer, sew it together at the hem and leave a gap to turn it right way out. Should I do that? Because I've then got to attach it to the skirt anyway. I probably won't do that. I'll probably just baste them together and then attach it to the skirt, run it through the overlocker, and I might put some clear elastic around the waistline just so it doesn't stretch out. I'll see. Now I'm doing alright with sewing the clear elastic, I might do that. But yeah, that's the plan. I managed to get my overlocker tension sorted, so that's good. Won't be touching those dials again. That was a pain in the backside. But yeah, that's the plan. I need to put my camera on charge because I've only got like 20% battery, probably less now. But yeah, this is going well. This is actually a really quick pattern to sew. That is the lot. There's like 7 steps. That's it. Really quick. And then the skirt, I'll just sew front and back together, attach it to the top, hem it, Bosh. Done. Really nice dress, hopefully. I took my acrylic nails off yesterday and look at the state of me. Honestly, that salon I've been going to has trashed my nails. I'm not going to do them again. I think I'll stick to just using like a gel polish at home. Something I can easily like do and remove and don't have to worry about going and people filing my nails excessively, because my nails are like paper thin now. My fingers are so sore, like all of them. I can't do anything, I can't touch anything really, it hurts. If I need to scratch an itch, there's nothing there to scratch with. They're so low and they're all bendy and flimsy, and like my fingertips are really sore, and it's horrible. The things we do to try and make ourselves feel better, and then we end up feeling worse. It's tragic, isn't it? Okay, bad light and no bra and just not looking great. Looking frazzled, but the top part is done. I've just basted the bottom. Feels like it's sitting nice on the back. The elastic's doing what it should. And yeah, I will wear a bra with this, so there'll be a bit more up. And my waist is quite high, like where my waist bends is pretty much right under my boobs. But yeah, this is, I love the little like keyhole kind of peephole. Peephole. My peephole Pringle is modelled on an SAS balaclava. That's a bit of Alan Partridge for you, if you know that. Anyway, yeah, it looks really dull in here, but the colours are quite vibrant. But you have to put, I didn't film this because it was a pain. You have to put clear elastic all along the outside here, inside, and along the inside bit here. And it's just like sewing that clear elastic. If I never had to touch clear elastic again, it would be too soon, okay? I'm frazzled. But yeah, I really like this. I think I love the neck because it's going to like highlight my tattoos. I wonder if you could like not cross it over, but tie it, yeah, it would gape here. So no, that wouldn't work, but we cross over. It crosses over. Don't know which way. Whichever way you want, tie it around the back of the neck. Yeah, so I actually really like this. I think it'll look really cute. I'm loving this so far. I think it's looking great. I'm glad it's tight around the back, but not too tight, but the elastic is keeping it where it should be. So, and all around here, there's no gaping. I was worried about side boob. We're actually all right. I don't know what bra I'd wear with this, but yeah. I can't do like stick-on bras, but if they were a bit, hike them up without flashing you. Now one's higher than the other. Great. Get up here. Come up and join us. Oh no, no, this one's too low. Come up and join us. Oh God, I'm just getting lopsided more and more, but I can feel that this top, once the skirt's on, it will support them. But you know, one's higher, yeah, I don't like it. One's higher than the other. There we go. But yeah, I will have to wear a bra with it. I don't know what kind yet. I don't have a strapless bra. To be honest though, I've got plunge bras which sit quite low here, so they might work, and then I just don't wear the straps up on my shoulders, and because they're quite supportive, that's fine, and this would hold it up. So maybe that is an option. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, pow! Bit of cleavage there. But yeah, I really like this. So all that's left to do is, that's very modest, isn't it, when you lean forward? All that's left to do is sew the skirt together, attach it, hem it. And what I'll probably do is sew the skirt together, hem it, then attach it, and then it's done. But yeah, I just basted the bottom closed so that the layers were together. I haven't got any, I've got a flamingo on this boob and not on this boob, so I don't think it looks too, like, the pattern placement's nice, you know, it's not too much. I was worried I'd have like it was too samey both sides. I didn't want it to be samey, you know? But yeah, this is how it's looking so far. And I'm actually really, really happy with it. So this is great. Okay, so next day. So we've done. Very happy with it. Yep. So the next step now is to sew the skirt together. And what I'm going to do is sew the skirt on the overlocker because I just prefer to use the overlocker. It's very straightforward, the skirt. It's just 2 pieces. Excuse me. And I know that the, what's this, a skirt bag. I'm just going to put a little snip at, I've done it already. Snip at the centre just so I know where the middle is. And I'm going to put a pin in the back so I know that that's the back. Don't get it confused with the front. Yeah, I'm going to sew it together on the overlocker and then hem it and then attach it to the top. So something weird just happened. Overlocking the hem of my skirt. So basically I ran it through the overlocker first and then I hemmed it. So this is all done now. So it's nice, clean finish everywhere. And I heard something fall on the table and I was like, what's that? And I couldn't see anything. So I went away and left it. And then when I came back, I've just now pinned the bodice and skirt together, which matched up perfectly, despite the fact that they didn't match on paper. So that's interesting. But anyway, that's fine. And I noticed a screw on the table and I was like, no, this has obviously come out of my overlocker. Where has it come from? And I just happened to spot that it was the handle. So the lever that lifts and lowers the presser foot, the little screw that connects the handle to the actual mechanism had come out. So I've just screwed it back in, but like, that was worrying. I was like, oh no, there's a screw that's come out of my overlocker. How will I find out where it's from? But it was fine. It was fine. So I'm about to now sew the waist of this garment. And I'm scared. I'll level with you, Jed. I'm scared. That's a Alan Partridge. Yeah, I'm a bit scared because I need to. Obviously, the overlocker, it cuts and sews at the same time, and I haven't basted this because I normally attach bodices like this and I don't bother with the basting, so I'm just going to do it and hope that it's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. If I muck it up, I'll just chop a bit off and sew it together and it's not the end of the world. So yeah, I'm just going to join this now. Here we go. And once this is done, we're finished. It's always nerve-wracking when you take that first like slice into your project with the overlocker.
I was swinging along, minding my business, when suddenly out of the blue, just like a present from heaven, beautiful, wonderful you, the clouds disappeared and the birds started singing a beautifully wonderful tune, for no other song could be worthy of beautiful, wonderful you. Now who could have thought this could happen? Who would have ever believed? Could it be true that someone like you could fall for somebody like me? I'll swing along happy as...
She's done. I did get some pictures and video in the garden, but it's so hot out there. I just couldn't bear to be out there. It's like, it's still morning, but it's so hot in the garden, it's ridiculous. Oh my god. So yeah, I finished. I need to get a decent bra to wear with this, because the one I'm wearing at the moment, you can see it at the back. Actually, I've got one strap up, one strap down. So, but it works at the front. I think a normal strapless bra I could probably wear with this because it covers where the bra would be for me. And you do get a little bit of cleavage, which is quite nice. Oh my gosh, so hot. So yeah, I really like this pattern. It was a bit of a pain with all the clear elastic, but if I had a Teflon foot for the sewing machine, it would have been a lot easier. But yeah, I love the fabric. It's so soft. I think it was like it feels like it could be a jersey. Sorry, every time I video for you, I'm like sweaty. It's just ridiculous. One moment, please. Okay, I went to get my fan. I hope this doesn't distract from the video, but yeah, it's just so hot already here. It's the humidity that gets me. I can't deal with humidity. I like the heat, I don't like the humidity. But yeah, the clear elastic is the thing that made this difficult for me. Otherwise, the pattern is really easy. I didn't do any adjustments, even though technically I'm bigger than an H cup in charm patterns, but I've got plenty of coverage here, so I'm not unhappy about that. The pencil skirt was very easy to sew. I think it goes perfectly with this, and I'm looking forward to trying the overlay skirt. Yeah, so if you haven't got the Gertie Sews Glam Knits book yet, do recommend. You get the patterns and it teaches you how to like pattern hack to make a lot of other different patterns that are in the book as well. So yes, thoroughly recommend that book. I'm really happy with this. I think the fabric choice is perfect, and sorry that I'm so sweaty. This is me. I'm a hot mess. Deal with it. But yeah, thank you for being here as always. I'm going to move on to something still summery, but maybe a bit more vintagey looking than this. Sorry, that took forever to say nothing. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out in my head what I'm going to do next. So yeah, I'm going to start on something today actually. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. Thank you for being here as always. Thank you for all your comments. My last video had so many comments and so many new subscribers as well. So hello to you all. Thank you for being here. Yeah, and I'll be back again soon with another video, and I hope you're all managing to stay cool in the summer. And those of you who have cold weather where you are, you're very fortunate. Unless it's super cold and you hate it, then I wish you were here. Thank you once again.